live yet?
It's gonna go live now. It's
Why are you
10
live?
minutes left. Ouch. Good morning, world.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, world. Is our life is okay? Just do like that muna. Later, I will cover that. Someone is watching now. Maybe that's Judea. Wait. Oh, my papa.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Let's do
Or
live
good evening,
stream.
depending on where you're at.
Tarararang, tararang, tararang. Tarararang. Maybe that's Judea. Judea, is that you? Did you turn on yours? You can turn on yours and then minimize the sound. Yeah. Because this one I did not sign in here.
Okay, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Darren is there already.
Hey, Darren.
How are you? How you doing? Hi, Darren and Lani. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Trying to figure out technology, Darren. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Just these things will be the death
Oh,
of us.
goodbye, the OFW news. Yeah, they're fighting. They're so upset now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's sad. Sad. That's
I'll do
not going to be good.
You entertain him. I'll do that.
But yeah, not going to be good. Oh, how's Scotland? Good. Should be sitting on your front porch having a drink with you.
See? Just leave it like that. Okay. Or we can leave it over there if you want.
Okay, good. Then I can see
so
it.
You can charge it. It's 40%.
Oh, it'll last quite a while on 40%. But
What's your lunch, Darren? Did Lani cook you what they call this one? Sisig.
Oh, by the way, Darren, I found a good supplier for meat. Nicely thin sliced pork. We can convert it straight to bacon from there. Very, very good. They import it from up at Clark, and then they import the beef. It's a Korean place, so they import the beef for bulgogi and things like that. It's sliced the same way, so make good bulgogi or make some good beef jerky. Nothing else, but we got some the other day, and I got another package today, and I'm really impressed with the pork and the beef. It's very, very good. Good bacon. It's sliced there.
So you guys know now where to
for
go.
Good bacon,
where to buy if you need it.
Darren and just cure it for bacon from there, or just good slice for all kinds of stuff. We made Korean barbecue with it yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I made some Korean barbecue and then
bacon rolls.
Bulgogi. Yeah, bacon roll. Yeah. So found a good meat source right here in Polaro. So that was good.
If you want Korean stuff, then we can We have here. Hi, Lime. Hello. Hi, sis.
Hi.
Anong oras dyan? Kamusta? Sounds perfect. Need a smoker.
Yep, need a smoker. Yeah, we'll have to build us a smoker. You know, that's why we got to have the shop, Darren. We got all kinds of things we can
Hi,
build.
sis
We need.
Jingay. Welcome, Jingay Vlog. Hi, sis. Hello. How is everyone doing? Doing great. Doing
Yep,
good.
Everybody's doing
Guys,
well.
is it our light is okay? Because I'm putting the warmer light.
It looks like I got gray hair. Something's wrong. What's up with that light?
I put it farther a little bit so my face is gonna be look smaller. Shout out to you. Shout out all. Kamusta na kayo dyan? Chingay. I think Lime, you are an OFW, right? And also Chingay? Need to reset connection. No, she's not. I thought you are OFW because you know that thing about PhilHealth.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna hurt.
I don't know, Chingay. Chingay, are you OFW? Saan ka sa Pinas, sis? Si Slime. Isabela. It's an upper in Bataan.
Huh?
Bataan and Isabela. It's on the top.
She's up north then.
Yeah.
And Isabella?
Yeah. Northeast Luzon.
Then she's in the mountains, no?
Yeah. Isabela is in the mountain.
Cool. That's
a nice place over there.
I just watched a video today on YouTube about northern Luzon. Really neat.
Mm-mm. Hello, beautiful couple.
Hey, Ate B.
This one is late. And this one is fast.
Yeah.
Hi, Ate B. Hindi lang. Let's do moderator nila nila Lime and Chingay kasi mga mga legit friends. Ate V, add mo si Slime at saka si Chingay kung hindi mo pa friend yan, mga supportive Musta si baby host? She's dropping. No, don't make it bigger, Lovely. No, it's gonna be here. You cannot read. You're gonna read over there?
Well, I can read both places, actually.
Oh.
I can't read when it's set small that far away. But anyway. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, getting through the virus thing and quarantines. Sounds like they've opened up some a little bit in areas. I watched one of the vloggers. They were out yesterday.
We still extend 15 up to 15 here, right?
I think
May 15.
So.
How about in your place, Sis Lime? How many days? Oh, Latina for life. How are you?
Hello.
How are you? Welcome. Thank you for stopping. Welcome to my LS. Welcome. Good morning, Mels and Happy. Mels daw. Hello, Chingay Vlogs. Sabi ni Ate V Vlogs. The Philippines for us. Hi, sis. Good morning. Kung saan man kayo ngayon. If you're in the Philippines, good evening. Hi, sweetie. I'm well, thank you. I'm glad that you stopped by. What time in there right now? Latina for life. Make sure you won't close it.
I know.
You've been moving that. What you're gonna do?
Where's your plus sign? There it is. Now you can read it.
I No, you're not annoyed, so you're in the top now. Hello, the Philippines for us. Judea is here.
Mhm.
Judea, Guria.
Hi, Judea.
Guria.
Well, anybody got any great news?
We
Has
are
anybody?
ACQ now 10 to 15 host, sabi ni Lime.
Still the 15th too, huh? Okay. Well, if anybody's got any good news, post it. We're just gonna get on this evening and share for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's we can share and those and don'ts moving in the Philippines and about the I don't have much info about that PhilHealth though.
Just
Did you
there's
read
they posted on Facebook. They actually posted a
Mm.
chart with the cost raises, and it's horrible. Clear back to, I mean, they posted out by the year and different. They had a whole flow chart of it, and any OFW that's overseas, when you come back, you got to pay the back pay on the PhilHealth, and they've got it prorated out. Not good. That's going to really hurt.
Philippines for us 15th in the Panabo as well. All roadblocks near our Purok are gone. So 15th also in there.
Yeah.
Cebu is on the 30 and some of there on the 18th.
Yeah. So no, that's going to be it's going to be very rough. Matter of fact, Darren that's on here, his wife is OFW, and we was discussing that earlier before we got on, and so yeah, that's going to be rough. If you're overseas worker, you got to pay when you come back in for your PhilHealth for the time that you're gone. Yeah.
Hi, Sis Sagi. Hello. What's up? I am not aware about that PhilHealth host. Yeah, it's in the Facebook. It's always in the Facebook. I know they have to pay 3%, right, Labi? They are required to pay the one in the OFW.
I don't know.
And they complain about it because their salary is not that much and they cannot use it. And then if you are not going to pay it, you have a penalty.
Yeah.
You have penalty. When you come here and have a vacation, when you submit your documents, they will ask you to pay that. So it's like the money that they gave to the people this time about that amelioration. Is that amelioration? It's like they're going to get it from the OFW.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it sounds like it. No,
it's not good what they're putting up. So
but we don't know who. Is that the president will sign that one too?
I don't know.
You think so? Or other
share it to
government will do
you,
that.
and then you can well, I don't know how to do it. That would be the best way to do it.
I can't do it. It's okay. That's all
but-
right. Yeah, it's so sad. And then the bad thing about it, it's even if you don't have work or if you even if you don't have work, you have that obligation to pay. So, say for example, you are in the other country and then you're married with a
that's how they schedule it out.
foreigner. Then even if they don't have job, you have to pay the PhilHealth.
I don't know what the QAR and PHP is for, but we'll try to. I downloaded them, and so I'll have them. Says maybe she can post it on her Facebook or something.
No,
But
it's been Facebook all around.
yeah, so
Thanks, String Guy, for being always there.
yeah, crazy. But
Hello, Ate V Vlog. Sabi ni Latina for life. What time again there's is Latina in your place? I think she's in the US. Latina for life. Latina for life. Latina. No thumbs down yet.
Huh? What?
No thumbs down yet. No thumbs down yet. No thumbs down yet.
No thumbs down. That's what you said. Okay. Well, good. No thumbs down. Here's one.
I'm here.
Good.
Thanks for being there. Yeah. So that's our. No one asked yet about that do's and don'ts though, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, if they have a subject, don't you?
Sorry, hubby had music too loud. It's 8 a.m. now. Maybe your hobby is dancing, huh? Having an exercise and then having coffee. Nga, tanin yung minaw lang sa kuha. Ano mo, sis B? Ate B, anong ulam mo? La, la, la. I saw there's a lot of people doing online.
Yeah, that's all right.
So, I supposed to have my online last night and then I canceled it. We are doing a drive-by celebration for 95th birthday. Wow, he's missing the partying. Wow, 95th birthday, ah.
Yeah.
5 years
cool.
more to go and then 100 years.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats and happy birthday. Is that your mom, not mom, grandma or family friend? Pork tapa.
I'll be happy if I make it to 95.
Yummy pork tapa. Whoa. Pork tapa. I never tried pork tapa yet. Is it dried and then you fry them, or it's like I don't know how to. I never tried that pork tapa. Is it a young pork meat and then they dry him and then you fry him?
Judea's on.
Yeah, Judea is there.
Yeah.
Judea. You. Pork tapa. The food that I missed really very much is the fresh fish in the island. You know, when you have that fresh fish, you know, you make it tinula. It's really the soup is really is really yung tinaw kayo ba? Tinaw kayo ang kuan. Hi Mels. Hello Mels. Hi both. Hello, welcome sa ating live stream. Thank you sa pagpasok. Thank you. His great uncle, old German, the 95 years old. His great uncle.
Oh, great uncle.
Mm.
Wow. Well, congratulations on 95.
Yeah.
That's a mark there.
Here,
for sure.
you know what? Here, Latina for Life in the Philippines, and when you reach 100 years old, they will give you how much is 100,000 pesos? 10,000?
Yeah, I think so.
No, $2,000.
2,000, yeah.
$2,000 when you reach 100 years old. Hi, Dai! Oh, hi, Dai. Shout out to you and your hubby. Shout out, Dai G. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you po sa pagduaw, Dai. Thank you, Dai. Humana kang disco, Dai. Mels, do you make pancit? My old coworker was Filipino and his wife used to make pancit. Yeah, I have a video pancit. The pancit that I made was fresh pancit. And I also made different kind of pancit. We have different type of pancit here. Oh, you have Filipino co-worker? Don't worry, when you come to the Philippines, I'll cook pancit for you. Charlie loves pancit.
Yep, see?
Dali Inday Judea, mga onda. Thank you for the thumbs up, Mels. Nga naman si G Stories na wagtang man yung blue ani niya. Ano, wagtang man yung blue na puday. Balik ko nag-type day. Barry G is there.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is. Hello, Barry.
Hi, Cici. Hi, Cici team. Type ko balik Inday G Stories. Kung na ba kay blue?
Yeah, we live in the Philippines, up in Bataan.
Who asked? Hello, si Judea Labi. Oh, she give money and Labi. Hoy, Judea! You return the money that you gave. You're
supposed to buy lumpia wrappers with that Judea, so when I come.
She said she cooked the lumpia today.
Uh-oh.
From Gloria's wallet that I steal. Thank you. She said. From husband's wallet daw that I steal. Crazy.
Thank you, Judea.
Nilubad na gay ang color. Ayan, okay na day. Nawagtang man yung blue nga blue man ka.
Latina for Life was asking if
siguro
yun.
Latina, do you live in the Philippines? Yeah, we are in the Philippines. We're in Bataan, Region 3. If you would search it, we're in Bataan, Region 3.
Sean the Green Gardener, right?
Great gamer.
Great gamer. Oh, great gamer. Sorry about that. The great gamer. What kind of game, Sean?
Congrats tayo.
I'm an old school gamer.
Wow, congrats day says SC. Yes, she said that she steal that money from her husband's wallet. She
stole it from the wallet. Oh.
Haha, Judea Sipat. Hello. Sean, the great gamer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Shout out to you. Ayan. Julia's life. Haha. Hello, Sir Barry G. Hey. G Stories. But Barry G, hi. What's up? How are you? Latina for Life. You two are cute together. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Sheen Polvera. Thank you so much for stopping, sis. Ayan, walang live stream, sis. Kamusta na yung watch hour mo, sis? Monetize ka na ba? That's right. I'm famous champion
What kind of games do you play? I'm an old Xbox 360
she said
nut.
She said he's a celebrity.
Huh?
You're a celebrity? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where? What country? Celebrity means
famous
gamer. He's a famous gamer because he's a gamer.
Famous gamer. All right.
That thumbs up. Thank you.
Call of Duty. Xbox 360 was my favorite. Played Call of Duty. But
I am good, Judea and G. Hope you guys are good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Chingay Black, thank you to keep watching, sis. Rina Jason, Warharang, Tamsak, thank you. DJ lang sis, no worry. Meet Ibyang, hello Tit, kamusta? Nanganak na ka? Wala pa. I'll show my baby live stream when I have my baby soon. Almost na. I'll show her in here. Woo, like that. Oh, someone give another money.
What's that?
Shin.
Oh, Shin.
Oh, thank you.
You
give
thank you.
Money, ah. Shout out guwapang a host o guwapong a hubby. Shout out that guwapang a host.
Thank you.
Handsome host and handsome host and
handsome host.
And beautiful host.
Well, beautiful, I know there, but handsome, I'm not sure.
Oh, Shin. Kumusta ka na? Thank you so much sa SC.
Cool.
Nag-ano ka na? Nagtawag dito, nag-monetize ka na?
My favorite game was the tabletop version, Video Arcade, Donkey Kong.
Nintendo 64.
That was my
game
favorite one.
research
I
and
could
wood
spend
classic.
days playing that one. But that was back in the day. If I could find one and like that was still operational or bring it and rebuild it, I would get one of the original Donkey Kong. But they're hard to find. The guys who collected them.
J Stories, hello, guap. Sabi ni Judy is live. Thank you, Rina Jason, for watching. Thanks, Ate V Vlogs. How are you doing? Sabi ni Barry G. Shen Polvera. Happy. Guys, don't forget to with Shin pala. Di ka pala Shin. Akala ko na-blue ka na. Ay, buti meron ka ng work. I'm glad that you have work. You still have work on this, this pandemic.
Pandemic.
Ate V Vlog, salamat sa pagkapit ganiha sa premiere na ako. Ako kakita sa premiere ni Sagi, natulog siguro ko. Thank you, Sis Judia, at saka Sis Shin sa super chat, our super chatters for tonight. Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you guys.
Mag-reapply pa sa May 6, sis. Okay. Good, Sir Barry G. Yonski Vlog, shout out. Good evening, ho. Shout out.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out, Yunski Vlogs. Ayan. Yan, yung mga bago dyan na hindi pa nakilala yung nandyan.
Good deal on the game
go,
certificates.
Go.
Where are you from, Sean?
I just got 3 gold medals and 11 video game certificates. Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations! That is good at TV Vlogs. No, Barry G, no, what they call his doing? Tutorial today? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, no tutorial. Yun, Skip, pwede mo isda. Yes, unahan mo na lang sila. Tapos pagkabalik mo, sabihin mo na naunahan mo na sila. Tapos huwag mong kalimutan na mag-comment ka doon sa nila. Hindi ako mag-drop ng link. Nahirapan ako kasi nasa kabila akong laptop. Wait, hold on. I'll try to drop link. Hold on, ha? Move a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want me just messing with it.
Okay, I'll drop link, guys, ha? Hold on. I'll drop link. Daiji, unsa man imong gibuhat, Daiji?
Sige.
Mag-drop ko link para isiran imo Yunski, ha? Ayan, kay Judia yan. Kay Judia. Oy, Vivana, sis Vivana, how are you? Kamusta, guwapa? Ayan, sis Vivana, she is OFW. So she's going to pay the PhilHealth.
The PhilHealth?
And also G Stories.
Ah.
Yeah, G Stories, you need to pay PhilHealth. And also, sis, thank you so much, sis Vivana, for stopping. Good luck sa mo, sis Shin. For your application soon. Dami mo na palang video, Shin, no? 300 plus? That's fast, ha? Dami na palang ni Shin. Akala ko na ka na, Shin, na-monetize kasi medyo matagal ka na. Please support our super chatters, guys. Yung mga bago pa dyan na hindi kadikit.
No. Don't feel alone, Barry.
Hi, Sean, the Good Gamer.
Sacramento,
from
California.
Sacramento, California.
All right.
I've been there in San Jose, California, and
Yep, I've been to San Diego, Sacramento, Vallejo, California, LA.
Is it Oklahoma is still in California or
No,
different?
Oklahoma, the state in the center of the United States.
But that's next to the California,
No.
right?
No.
It's not?
No.
Because when I went to Oklahoma, we just passed through the bridge and then next is the California.
No, you went through Arizona or New Mexico or Utah or Nevada, somewhere in through there to get to California.
Maybe I forgot. She takes more room than normal Char. I'm big now, Barry.
Yeah, know? Really. Yeah, try sleeping with her.
I keep pushing her when we sleep. Push.
Anyone.
I don't have any space. We need a king size bed, Barry.
Yeah, it must be. Today there was a couple other people on from UK that I was visiting with on Facebook, and they were having trouble too, brother. So it's very possible. Filipino Texas Life. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Filipina, Texas Life. Ayan, Filipina, Texas. She's in Texas for sure.
Texas.
Married from Texas. Texas. What do you call the people living in Texas?
Texans.
Texans.
Or rednecks if they don't take offense to it.
I've been there in Texas, I think in Midland. Is that Midland?
Midland, Texas, yeah. That's just next to Oklahoma.
And next to Arizona.
Yeah.
Because
Texas, Arizona,
they are
across. Yep, yeah. It's the west side.
It's a lot of snakes.
Lots of snakes.
It's a lot of snakes in there.
All right.
Thank you, Latina for Life.
Yes.
I'll drop your link in here.
Yeah.
Latina for Life. Latina for Life. Kami nag-drop. Hi, Patrick! Patrick is dropping money. Look at that.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. What's up? How's everything in the Philippines? My friends here in Nebraska were open for business. Walmart was so packed it looked like last day for shopping before Christmas.
Now, Patrick was on before, right?
Yeah, that's why he got pet of alligator.
Huh?
He got pet alligator. He's the one has a grandson that is. I asked him about the jumping.
Trampoline?
Yeah, that one. No, it's not jumping. It's like a jumping. Ano ba?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? What businesses you're going to open? Thank you so much for that. I hope it. Yeah. I mean, thank you for.
I need to get that one fixed so I can see again.
I know that. I told you to read in there.
Yeah.
Wait, because this one I.
Did you work in the oil fields in Midland, or what was you doing in Midland?
Thank you for staying, Latina for Life. Here's her link.
Nebraska letting down some on the quarantine then, Patrick?
Wait, I'm gonna get Patrick Barker link. Let's help Patrick Barker to make it 100, guys.
Yeah.
He's still 76
for the Ford dealership.
Okay, got a new video. I did not see it. I will watch that later.
Well, at least you work for a Ford dealership.
Patrick?
I've been a Ford man all my life. I sold my last Ford when I moved to the Philippines a few months ago. What, 7 months ago now? Yeah, 7
October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 7 months.
7 months ago. Yeah. I've been a Ford fan all my life. My first car when I was 16 years old was a Ford, but I missed my Ford pickups. But
Judia says, Patrick, where's my alligator, lul? Where's her alligator daw? Judia's land.
okay. Work for the city now. Okay. Good.
You know, Texas is
Everything's big in Texas.
no, I mean that's the if you ride a Greyhound bus, that's where the police Homeland Security will stop you. It's a lot of what do you call this one?
Illegal
Mexican illegal there because that's boundary to border to Mexico.
Yeah.
It's a lot of in there people. Sewell Lincoln food dealership. Saan town ka nakapunta sa Oklahoma? I forgot. I don't remember anymore. I now work for a local government here in the city of Pasadena, Texas. Yeah, man. Yes, everything big in Texas. Wow, I'm interested on the business of they're going to open a business in Nebraska. Patrick says.
Yeah, we're open for business. Walmart was packed. Yeah.
Philippines, we're doing okay here, and we're still having a lockdown until May 15.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, I used to when I was home from the service there, I would go and cut wheat and started in Monday, Texas. That's just south of Frederick, Oklahoma. And so
have you been in the
I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston, and Corpus Christi. I love Texas. Texas is good, but boy, if you got to drive anywhere out west, it's a long ways. Hi, Gia.
G stories. There's an immigration checkpoint here in the border. Yes, everything big in Texas, including me, lul. You're gaining weight of this quarantine, huh? Vivana Vlogs, hi Sisi Love. Thank you so much, Sis Vivana. Long time no see. Kamusta ka na dyan? Maayo day kay until 15 lang. Yes, here until 15, but I'm not sure in Manila. Maybe Manila will extend up to 30. I don't know.
I don't know what they'll do.
Because they have a higher case over there.
Yeah. Don't know what they'll do.
But here is 15. I don't know if they're going to
I know there's a lot of talk not even opening up flights till maybe August or September, and they're not sure whether they're going to open up international flights for tourism for even at that time. I've been hearing that. So I don't know. That'll be very interesting to see what they do. But
from where are you in the Philippines?
It takes a long time to drive across there. We went Corpus Christi, and I'm from Kansas. So yeah, coming all the way down through there was a long trip. We was happy when we could make from Oklahoma City to Houston, but long days. But beautiful country. I love Texas. Got lots of good friends from Texas. A couple pilot friends from down around Corpus Christi.
Kuhanin ko muna yung link ninyo guys. Chika lang kayo dyan. Guys, meron na tayong mga monetized channel dyan na don't skip their ads, guys. Please. Thank you sa nag-background si Rina Jason. Filipina, Texas. Yes, Texas is big. It takes 17 hours from the Gulf Coast of West Coast.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sis G. Where's Patrick na? Patrick is gone. Only one message.
He's busy. He's working at Walmart today.
I have a friend working in Walmart also. She lives in Arkansas. Rockwell?
Little Rock.
Little Rock. Rockwell.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Some people say it's Arkansas.
Or no.
Because I
No.
know it's
There's Kansas.
No.
And then there's Arkansas.
Arkansas, there is, but the end there's a letter S. So they make it silent S.
Hey,
So that's
I'm from Kansas.
Other
They're from
people will say
Arkansas.
There's a lot of people moving here from different states because Texas have a lot of job opportunities. Oh.
Yeah, hopefully this oil crisis doesn't way that things been going with it, with the OPEC and Saudi Arabia has really affected the oil. So hopefully our Texas oil fields don't have a lot of trouble. Yes, the S is silent in Arkansas. See, she agrees with me.
Yeah, silent
Yeah,
S. I
it's
know.
silent.
Silent. I know that. That's why they say Arkansas, because it's a silent S. It's like what other state is silent there. That's the husband. Oh.
Ah.
No, you're not. You said you're getting big. You're not fat. She's not fat.
Well, that she said she was, not me.
She's not. You're not fat, Filipina. You ba? You see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looks like Indian. You look like you have your face looks like because you have a long nose. Your face is like Indian Filipina. Yeah, but Indians are pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Your mom is mixed Indian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, see?
I am too. My mom's Cherokee. Shine weather.
Hey, what do you want?
My can over there.
Your can.
Mm-hmm. My
That's
can.
why
I
pala
said I
you're
only
not-
have 2 bad habits, and I can't get rid of you. So
That's why pala you're not feeling well.
right there. Mm-hmm.
Canned goods. Hi, Shine! Hi, guaps. Kamusta? She's in She's Korea. She need to pay PhilHealth.
Who is?
Shan Weather.
Oh
She's
no.
married a Korean.
Oh no. Yes,
Sino pa ba hindi ko na-drop? Asa na si Rina Madsen Vlogs? Kamusta? Wala ata si Rina Madsen Vlogs ngayon. Si Rina Madsen Vlogs. We'll find a shortest vlogs for her. Kamusta? Salamat kay guys sa
Yeah,
pagpunta ninyo guys.
yeah, Texas, Filipino Texas. We're in the Philippines. We're in BATAAN, in the Luzon district. Trina's originally from down by Cebu on the island. The island girl.
I'm originally came from Cebu City, and we choose to live here in Bataan.
Yeah.
Si Inday Shine Weda.
Oh,
Si Shine Weda.
I just watched a video about your island today. I'm bored to death because I can't go outside and do nothing. So I've gotten more TV time and video time than I have in the last 10 years.
Mindanao.
Yeah, and she's from an island I just watched a video of today. So pretty cool. So that's cool. I got to see your island. I love history. I love culture.
We're planning to go to Dumaguete and meet Bad Brown and then Judea because Judea is from Dumaguete as well.
Well, she promised me lumpia.
Oh, you have to cook lumpia. She cooked lumpia today.
I know. I don't know what happened there.
She said she just done cooking lumpia.
Mm.
I cooked lumpia last time, di ba, yung vegetable?
I don't know. And who ate it?
You ate it.
Of course I ate it. I eat that all the time.
Sino pa hindi ko na-drop? And then when we go vacation, we have a lot of vlogger to meet. No? Cebu.
She's cooking.
Who's cooking?
Filipina, Texas.
Bisaya na ikaday. Oh, Bisaya, mangko sis. Oh, she's talking Bisaya now.
Good.
Yeah, because she's from Mindanao. Judea also is Bisaya. Sagittarian is Bisaya. Most of here are Bisaya. Sagittarian Beauty, Bisaya. Judea's Life, Bisaya. G Stories, Bisaya. Filipina, Texas Life, Bisaya.
I'm a redneck.
Shine Weather is Bisaya. We're all Bisaya here.
Well, Darren's here. He's not Bisaya.
Oh, Darren is here? No, he did not come back yet.
He came back, but he's having trouble with the internet. UK's having trouble with the internet.
Patrick, where are you?
He's stocking shelves at Walmart.
He's gone. Thank you really, really so much for your
Yeah.
For sharing your amelioration.
What?
For sharing your stimulus ba? Darren is here pala, oy.
Yep, he's here. Darren's from Scotland.
Yeah, Darren
and his
from
wife
Scotland.
is an OFW there. And they're going to be our neighbors in this year.
Yeah, Darren Wally.
Literally, in the Philippines.
The wife is from Bulacan.
Yeah, that's the way with me, Philippine, Texas. This is the lightest I have been in 15 years.
I'm so dark.
When I got here, I was as dark as she was.
Now you're like
yes. All this sun, no sun, but that's when we get to work back on the land. I'll be definitely have it. He's stuck with his alligator. Yeah, maybe the alligator got him.
Kinsa pa? Ay, si Vivana Vlogs pala. Si Vivana. Na-drop yung link. Sis Vivana. Sis Vivana! There she is.
I'm still here. I'm the only one at shopping at Walmart. I retired with 39 years working for the government. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Working for the government. I don't remember what he did. Do you remember what Barry did for the government? Oh, VA, wasn't it? Yeah, Barry worked at the VA, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up if it was a VA, Barry. I'm trying to learn all this. She remembers way more than I do. I have old-timers disease or Alzheimer's. I'm not sure which. I'm losing my memory.
Sipat kay ka Judea Live ba naliwat ka ni Kevin?
She wants to know where we met.
And I only shop at Walmart. I retired at 39 from working.
Well, there was this website where you could order a mail order bride. No, that isn't
You
true.
two are sweet.
I ordered her through the mail.
There is sa Kalindagan at G Stories pero taga Sikihor ko. O taga Sikihor na siya. Nana siya dagang manika. Where did you two meet, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, our first video together in our live stream, we mentioned about how we met and everything over there. It's
we can do it real short. We met through another vlog. She wrote
we met on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah. Yeah, we met through YouTube. She was subscribed and I was subscribed to another YouTube channel. And she made a statement that I really liked, so I responded back to her. Yeah, and Barry's got one. Oh boy, I can't wait for this one because I know my brother. It's going to be a good one.
Darren is asking question, oh.
Oh, crud.
So why do you Filipino want to get white and Western women spend a fortune trying to get Filipina color? Ah,
Darren, I cannot figure that out.
me, no, I'm not.
Her cousin, go and buy whitening soap. Got the beautiful skin color. The Filipino women have the most beautiful skin color, and then they want to change it. Don't make no sense. I don't know. If you figure that answer out, Barry, you and I will write a book, we'll start a vlog, and we'll make 1,000,000 pesos.
Oh, amo nang amiga si Judia. Kung gusto mo magpabarang si Judia lang, joke. Barangon pa na nimong kuan, Judia, yung COVID virus. Hold on, I'm gonna go CR.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Darren, that's a good question. Well, we got a great audience on here. Maybe they can answer that for you.
Is his wife doing whitening too?
I don't know. Is your lovely wife trying to get lighter skin? Because I'm thankful Charina does it. It's amazing, you know. Good job, Philippine Texas life. That's good. Yeah. You know, God graced us with what we have. He made me a pretty hefty. You know, I'll have to have Trina post up some of my old pictures. When I went in the military when I was 17 years old, I weighed 122 pounds and was 5'2". And I done really good till I got my 3rd combat injury. Yeah, tell her don't change your color, brothers. Beautiful God's creation. Yeah. But yeah, you know, so I'm a lot heavier than I am, but I had my back broken. I spent some time in traction and 6 months in traction, another year learning to walk again, and blah, 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 blah. And they use steroids. And so now I weigh a lot more than I should. But hey, you know, that's the way it is. And it's good though. But yeah, I have never understood why someone would want to change, you know. Everyone's made the way they should be made, you know. It don't make sense to me, but and you know, it's funny, and then you go to the States, Darren, you know this as well as I do, and you get to the States, there's those, you know, they're laying in the tanning beds doing all their stuff to get dark skin. It's amazing. It doesn't make sense to me, but I get a lot darker out in the sun. That's my mother. My dad is full-blooded Irish, and my mother is German, Cherokee, Indian, from the U.S., Indian nation. And so he has pretty light skin, but my mom, she's darker skin, and the more we're in the sun, the darker we get. You know, when I was in Iraq, man, the first time, boy, you'd have never known I was a white man from the U.S. for near because I got so dark. But yeah, I understand the discrimination. You know, discrimination happens everywhere, but I don't understand it. You know, I'm originally from Kansas, up in the northwest corner by Kansas, Nebraska. Colorado corner is where my family's from, and I was there till I was 17. Went in the military, spent many years in the military, all over the world, in the U.S. and Europe, but spent the last 8 years, almost 9 years in Central America, in Belize, and then moved to the Philippines in October.
Yeah.
In October, and with this pandemic lockdown, feels like
where are you at
a year
now?
ago.
Where are you at now?
Patrick, do you think the Philippines will open up for international flights before Christmas? I don't know, Patrick. I was listening to a couple other guys that, just there's so much talk going on, but I mean, they usually have some pretty sound stuff. Your ex-husband was in the Air Force. Okay. Yeah, I was in the U.S. Army and the U.S. Navy. But Patrick, I don't know. You know, I'm hearing everything from late June, July, maybe August, September, October. You know, I can't see them holding off unless there's just a big, huge rise in this again and they get spooked and shut things down again. Because a lot of Americans travel in October, November, especially November, December timeframe here. So it would be really,
because
really
Patrick
hard.
asked that because he wants to come here. You have to visit us, huh? You are welcome here, Patrick, huh? When you come to
Patrick,
the
when you
Philippines.
come, man, you got a place to stay.
I hope we will have.
Notify
we're
us
gonna move the farm.
Oh, we'll make room. We'll work. He was assigned in Area 51. Wow. What did he do in the Air Force, if you don't mind me asking? Was he aviation maintenance, technology, radio communications, or what? I've only met 3 people in my whole life that was stationed at Area 51. And one of them is a very, very good friend of mine. But he was military, but he went to work for civilian contract and worked for Martin Marietta.
He was in logistics.
He worked in logistics. Okay. Yeah. That was my last job in the military, was logistics. I was an instructor for the U.S. Army Reserves, and then we got mobilized, and I spent another 5.5. Got called out of. I don't know if I made the mistake. It all turned out good, but I was retired once and then was out. But I wanted to get extra retirement, so I stayed in the reserves and in active ready reserves, and so I was drilling as a instructor for the 95th Division. Out of Des Moines, Iowa, and I done logistics, supply, fueling, handling, water, cook. I'm a certified chef, but so I taught those courses in logistics. So that's cool.
Oy, Judia and G, kayo lang pag-istorya dira, ha? Kay lain ni yung gitubag.
Yeah, I can't read the Tagalog part or the Visayan, so when she's gone, you're on your own. I'll just do like I know I'm gonna do, smile and nod my head, and hope it wasn't something I was getting in trouble for.
Oh, but I forgot to ask Judia if she's sticking, she planned to live there in Dumaguete to build a house, or to Sikihor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or you wanna go back to USA?
I got no wants to move back to the USA. I mean, I don't mind traveling, going back and seeing family, and which I haven't seen my family in 10 years. So I've been back and forth to Florida a little bit when I had my heart attack at the VA. But
he is schizophrenia illness was getting worse,
wow.
So I had to go.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, that's too bad to hear.
I don't know that one. What's that sickness, illness?
I'll explain to you later offline.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's too bad. That's sad to hear. But yeah, I mean, I like to travel. So, but after the baby's born, we put in.
Okay, Patrick, thank you so much. And I watched your video
by an alligator. Yeah.
I did not comment the turtle yet that you uploaded. That's cute.
Yeah.
He uploaded the turtle.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could see. I'll check if you have the alligator there that you uploaded your alligator. Feed them well. Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah. Well, that's sad to hear, but we'll pray for you, and blessings, and drive on, do the right thing. Sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders, staying working and taking care of the boys. That's a big job, especially as a single parent.
2 boys. How old are they, if you don't mind, sis? Filipina, Texas. Pero akong hindi nabasa dito kay Sagi. Sabi ko, kaya kayo na ni My Loves Judia. Oy, provide her manika. Joke lang, loves. So, Darren's wife she wants to make it whiter, and then she wants to too, but I tell her I love her color.
We was talking about that while you was in the office. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But life is better for us now with my boys. They are now 10 and 12.
No.
They grow now.
Yeah. Teenage boys.
The hard age.
Yeah.
The hard age.
Yeah.
They were just babies when I left their dad. Oh. So you've been in the United States for how many years? Long na, no? Because she said she lived the babies
at least 12 years. Sounds like. At least,
Yeah. So guys, thank you guys sa pagstay ha, Ate V Vlogs. Kinsa pa wala na ako na-drop diha. Si Sagi, si Reina, tapos na si Vivana, si Sis Vivana, si G, si
where's
Judea,
Judea?
si
She's quiet tonight. I can't believe that.
Of course, you cannot hear her
Laughing.
laughing.
I know.
19 years na nga
19
eh.
years,
He's been here going on 19 years, never been back in the Philippines. Wow.
Wow.
Really? You have to.
Mhm.
After this,
Did you do your citizenship there, or are you just a resident?
for sure, it's citizenship. Because diba 5 years, you'll be citizenship in the US.
Well, you have to take the test. Unless you're married to the military. I've got a friend of mine. He was in the service, and he married a lady from Germany, and she's been there. Well, let's see, 30 years now, and never did do.
YouTube viewer Maria Lan. This is Lani, the wife of ano, she put YouTube viewer Maria Lan.
Any dues? You keep.
Any do's and don't po about joking any local Filipino based in your experience?
I don't know. You do pretty. She's kind of a jokester anyway. She picks on me all the time. I think the hardest thing I have to still kind of get used to is what I call pony love. She's always, you know, and I'm not sure whether she's mad at me or whacking me because I did something wrong or what. But I'm still learning that.
The only thing that you know that a Filipina is upset with you or kind of mad is not talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go tempo on me.
Tampo is not talking to you.
Yeah.
But if she play like that,
yeah, and I'm not used to that. You don't do that in the U.S.
It's making
pony love.
It's a making lambing
pony love.
lambing like
pony
that.
Love.
It's making lambing lambing.
Oh, now you can apply for 3 years after being there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's crazy that they make you give up the citizenship because you can have dual citizenship. The U.S. allows it, but they don't tell you and they don't like doing it. And I hear so many stories about that, giving up dual citizenship. And so, but where you're national, if you ever decide to come back to the Philippines and you can do. So buffering, we're buffering or what? It might be us buffering. I don't know.
No, I don't see we are buffering.
Okay.
Because I know if we are buffering, that one is gonna.
Oh, we get the circle. Okay.
Maybe her.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what other joke that you can share to
the joke? I don't know. I think you have. For me, it's always I'm kind of careful about the joking because some things can get too personal. People don't take things too well. A lot of times, I think if you do it out of love and the other person knows, it's not so bad, right? We joke a lot about things.
Yeah.
And do well. Mm-mm. But then we also learning to understand.
Sometimes I'm gonna bite him like
that. I know. That's the other thing. I think she's underfed or something. I don't know. She's fattening me up for the slaughter. That's what I'm worried about.
Sometimes I punch him. Sometimes I bite him.
Hi, Rena.
Rena is there. Hi, Sisi Guap. Mwah. She's here finally.
But I think you can carry joking too far. I think you have to know the appropriate time to do so. But I never joke much about race or political stuff because too many people take that to heart. I like joking and playing, having fun.
Yes.
But as long as it doesn't hurt someone.
When you have a Filipino wife and then you already live here in the Philippines, don't keep about the political or the people here.
Well, yeah.
Make it
people down. Yeah,
down.
I don't care where you live.
Because
that's not
your
good.
Filipina wife would say, "Why would you live here if you don't like here?
Why
would you choose to live here if you always
Yeah, I've
Saying bad
experienced that
things.
all my life, especially around the military. We'd go somewhere and I'll use Belize for instance. When I moved to Belize, um, people would come from the States, and I'll use that, and not everybody, but some would come to the States and they would complain. Well, they're so poor. They don't have this. They don't have that. Well, hey, it's not the U.S. Don't move here if you're expecting. One of the biggest things they say, well, we can't find any products we want, from the U.S. There's no Walmart or none. Well, stay in the U.S. where there's a Walmart then, or whatever. So it don't make no sense.
My late husband is like that.
Yeah.
When he was here, he don't talk to. He choose only people where he's gonna talk.
Yeah.
And then he always say that bad things about here in the Philippines. And I answered him, why did you leave? Why did you leave here? Why did you retire here? If you always say like that, you have a Filipino wife, and then it feels bad for us.
Well,
Because,
yeah, and I don't, I have never understood that anywhere, and we can use instance, that we know about, that we've talked about, about they do it in the U.S., different colors, different races.
True, I hate that too. Oh, you know that Ed and Rose? Filipina, Texas Live? Are you talking about Ed and Rose?
Oh.
Yeah, Ed and Rose, they're in 90 days fiancé visa, and that guy came here. He always, say bad things about the people and the Philippines.
One of the things you always hear is, I hear it in the U.S., I heard it in Belize, I hear it here, that the people will just steal your money, or they're lazy, those kinds of things. It's ridiculous. I have not met one person here in the Philippines, and we get out before this and win a lot. I've been to the Philippines before years ago. I had great experience coming here. The problem is, I see from most people, and I'm just speaking from myself and my own experience, and anybody can say different. I'm not making it a blanket statement, but for myself, if I'm like, when I came to the Philippines, I'm a guest here, number one.
Yeah.
I'm a guest. This is not my culture. This is, I want it to be my home. In Belize, I became Belizean. I felt I was Belizean because I adapted my culture and my life to the Belizean style. 80% of my close friends were Belizean, born and bred Belizeans. And, there's no reason not to, just remember that we're guests, number one. We don't need to be rude and obnoxious and mean to people. That I don't care where you're at, who you are, even in your own home country of your own origin. You should never be that way. To me, that's my personal belief. But kindness will take you a long ways. Believe it or not, I don't like crowds and people. It's hard for me, but I force myself to do it. We talked a lot about that. I force myself to be out in Dale because I could go in the jungle, put up a nice little bamboo thatched roof house, and be happy come to town once a month and get some groceries, rice and do very good. But I love it's strange. I know a lot of it's because of combat and different things like that in the military, that I have trouble being around people. I don't like a lot of loud noise. It kind of gets me tense, those kinds of things. But I've learned to adapt and deal with it and work around it and be there. It helps me get better. I'm just trying to perfect myself better. But I love people. I love culture. I love learning about someone else's culture.
Yeah.
And the same way when I travel, most people wouldn't want to go on vacation with me because I don't like tourist spots. I like,
history.
I love going for history. I love going and see. I would rather go to the village and be in the village anywhere in the world or wherever, than go stay in the 5-star hotel. I love going to the beach. I love going to the mountains. I love all that stuff. But I want to go where the real life and the real world is, not.
Darren, when you came here, when you come here, we will go to the historical place.
Yeah. Well, see, Darren and I are the same. I've known Darren here for a couple of weeks now, but we're in a brotherhood. We were in the military, right? He was in the British military, and I was in British, I believe.
Where's message of
And
I hate when foreigners complain about how bad Philippines is. Good thing my husband is not like that. He loves my country, Philippines. Good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
and that makes you fall in love, diba? When your husband is love our country, so that's makes you fall in
you
love.
can't. To me, you can't separate that. You can't separate the person from their country, And if a person really loves someone, he should never.
How are you the padded room Judea? Bali says.
You in a padded room, Judea. Wow, what's Judea doing now? But Darren and I are come from the same way. We've had experiences. I left Kansas when I was 17, and I had never been outside of the 4 states that surrounded Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Missouri. And I was 17 years old, and I wanted to see the world. And the only way I could do that was through the military. And I joined the military. Have no regrets. There's some things I could change. I would like to. It made it a little easier, but the thing of it is I learned more about how people are in life and happiness than anything by actually being out in the communities.
Darren says some from UK and USA have a bad habit of going to foreign country and expect the same culture, service and food as home. I just wish those types of people would stay home. What would you expect if you're going to other places? So it's not gonna be the same.
That's one thing we have to work on here in our relationship, even inside the house. There's certain things that I'll try anything she makes to eat, right? And I pretty much do.
Yeah.
There's some things I just, that just doesn't set well with me. And there's things, I love beef. I'll eat beef. I'll eat a steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy. That's my culture. I grew up in, a pot of stewed beans and some homemade noodles, is a great meal to me. But she makes some great things that I love. I mean, there's very few dishes. The only thing in the vinegar dish, the
sinigang, he don't like sinigang.
It just
and it
well, Baloo, I had it
balot.
Once, done it, been there, drank my cervezas, then got sick and went on.
He don't like sinigang, balot, and yung
stinky fish.
Stinky fish.
Just
and
the smell.
Yung inununan ba, paksiw.
Something that's different for me in the culture here, in food, is the spaghetti sauce, right? It's sweet here, and it's not where I come from. So, but we do well. We, sometimes she'll fix things that I'll eat.
What we do is we just change it. Instead of Filipino style, we change it to Italian.
Yeah,
so
but if she makes Filipino pasta, spaghetti, I'll still eat it.
Oh, speaking of that, we need to make spaghetti.
I know
it's been a long time.
I know it's been a long time. I was eating pasta.
I'm hungry now.
Every day a week when this thing started out and my gut blew up. But
Julia says, I need stimulus from Tatay Digong, means the president. I need stimulus from the president.
Huh?
Julia says, I need stimulus from the president.
Oh.
You're not qualified.
Which president? Which stimulus? Everybody got something going on. Yeah,
I love the Philippines, the people, the culture, and everything. To be honest, I feel more at home in the Philippines than do in UK. Too.
And Darren and I probably share a lot in the same. We was able to adapt because we were stuck all over the world. I mean, I know Darren done in the Middle East. I done the Middle East. I done all over the world. I done Europe. I like trying new things. I like try the foods. There's foods that I don't even like back in my own home country, but that's just the way you grow. It's a cultural difference, but you don't have to insult someone with their cultural difference. I don't have to get upset at it. She knows she can make anything she wants Filipino for the meal. And she also knows that if I won't be able to eat it, she'll either makes me something or tells me, and I make something to go along with the meal.
Yeah.
So we adapt and we learn to do that, and that's the way you have to do it. I'll tell you this right now from my own personal experience, and Barry G and Darren, they'll all agree with me, and I'm sure I can speak for them. I find the Filipino culture much more friendly, much more polite. You can stop on the street and talk to anybody, and they will talk to you. I have never, even when I was here in the late '80s and early '90s, that is one of the things that I found that I really, really enjoyed about the Philippines is the people, the friendliness, the ability to talk to someone, and they'll, sometimes there's a communication barrier, but they still do everything under the sun to help. The other thing I really love about the Filipino culture is the family-based orientation. They
It's
believe
like
in a
it's like
family.
in the US when long way before.
Yeah, I mean,
because the USA is family oriented,
right? Yeah,
and it's changed lang.
It's changed. There is still some there. You find it in some, but it has
Other
changed
places.
even more. I come from rural Kansas where it's 30 kilometers plus to any town, right? Neighbors help neighbors. They show up and they help neighbors. They still do that, but not like they used to do it. Yeah, the stimulus was a little better in the U.S. and the Philippines, but
oh my, they were really saying Darren also don't want sinigang and Filipino sweet style spaghetti.
it's just a difference in we're raised,
I'm craving pasta too. Magluto ka na in Darina Mads and Vlogs. I say I fit better in the Asian culture than the Canadian culture.
But there's family values here that that I grew up with. I'm 55 years old. I'm not that old. I'm getting up there. But the thing of it is, there's values here that I grew up with that is being lost. I know a lot of expats. I'll just use the word expats and lump us all into one.
Congrats for getting your stimulus.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people that I watch vlogs and even before I came here, and all that stuff. But they a lot of Americans complain about the family being with a Filipino, and then the family involved in it, the Filipino family involved in it. That is one of the things that I think is really great here. It's my family's that way back home. My family, where my folks are at. Cool. 52. He's young too. But my family, all four of my brothers live on the same. Let's see, hectares. It would be
acres.
We have acres there. There's 11 acres on the farm, so I don't know how many hectares that is. Probably about 3.5, 4 hectares, somewhere around in there. There's 2.2 acres per hectare. But anyway, there's 6 houses there. My dad lives in the same house that he was born in. But, that was the way we were raised. My dad would just assume we all stayed there. At one time when my mother was driving the school bus, she has over 21 grandchildren now and some great grandchildren. But at the time, she had 14 of her grandchildren on the school bus that she drove, So we're a very tight family. If a brother needs something or something, my sister was there for off and on, and that was the same way with her. If we needed something, one would borrow a vehicle to go because they needed more room or whatever it was, we'd go help each other on houses, So I grew up used to that. You have to have a heart. You have to understand that it's, I love our mama and papa here, as much as I love my mama and papa back in the States, so you have to, I don't care where you're at, you have to accept that, it's a package deal. You don't just give up your parents and your brothers and your sisters and family just because you get married. Now you have separate homes. Maybe they still, live with. America, one of the things that's the saddest thing for me is parents, when they get older, the family doesn't want anything to do with them. They would rather shuffle them off to some old folks home and put them there and then go visit them once a month or whatever, I just don't see that. Look at all the years they took care of us, getting us raised, So that's one of the major parts in the Filipino culture that I really love is because we have a new person on.
Hi, Voklam. Hi, sis.
That's one of the things that I really love about the Filipino culture.
Hello.
Is because the family orientation is still there, the family care. I had back to part of our story when we first met. One of the things that we were we engaged at that time when Cherry asked me to be godfather?
Not engaged. Uy.
No, we
The
weren't.
one we engage when you come na.
Yeah. Well, I felt really special and really blessed because her sister and
It
brother-in-law.
means that you already accepted in the family and
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, and they asked me to be the godfather of my little goddaughter, which I just love to death, But I love kids anyway. So, but the thing of it was that was a huge thing.
That's the
for
good
me.
thing. He loves kids, so he's
Yeah.
gonna taking care of my baby now.
Whose baby?
Our baby.
Oh, shoot, boy. Scare me there. But so I think it's important, because we can't just ask them, our wives, speaking for us men, we can't ask them just to give up their family just because we get married. I think we have to set some boundaries sometimes, but not always do we have to. It's to me, it's a great thing. I look at my papa here in the Philippines, and like the same as I do my papa there, I'll do anything I can to help. If they call and we can help, we will help. Same way if my dad, asks, I will do the same thing for them if we have, So for me, I get really upset when men, and I can only speak for men. I suppose maybe women's the same. I don't know. I don't know from the woman's aspect of it, but I think one of the things that really gets me upset is that a man.
Welcome, Sis Elrose Love's Journey. You're welcome.
Wants to
Sis
just
Woklong.
totally isolate you from the family. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've been there, done that, know about it. Even back in the States, it doesn't work. I think there has to be respect from both sides, and we have that. We're blessed. We have a good blessing from both sides.
Yeah.
And so it's there's certain times and every family has different circumstances. There's not a solid golden rule, but we can apply good principles to it. And I know Darren, he and his wife could speak up. I'm sure it's as hard for her to be away from her family there with him as it is for us when we leave and come here from our families. But so either way, I think both partners experience.
That's good. It would have to be a package deal. Yes, package deal. And then God, God, they call this one dami? Yung siya ba sa Panginoon, malapit sa Panginoon. I never go out without my voice with me, so my fiancé and I dated with my voice always.
Well, it's a family. If you're gonna get married, you're gonna be a family. So you guys once in a while need a date, maybe if the kids aren't with. But once again, you're incorporating it into a family, and you're going to be a family. It's a package deal, like you said.
Mm-mm.
So that was one of the main reasons that I moved here instead of Charina coming to Belize, is because of our oldest son, Key. He was going to have to stay behind because of schooling and visa things till we could get her residency there, and then he could come under her residency. And it just didn't set with me and I called her and said, look, I said, hey, this isn't right. I'm coming that way. What do you think of that? Because I just don't feel right with our son staying behind. We're family. We need to be together. Good, bad, or indifference. We just need to be together.
Hi, Mamo is here. Love you guys. Shout out to my Ate Charina and your husband, Ate. Thank you, Mamo.
Hi, Mama.
TV. Mamo TV and Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Kamusta?
But back for me, like even here, I prefer to. I want to be considered part of the culture as I grow into it, but it's not something that happens overnight. You have to be accepted. It's like moving into a neighborhood, even in the U.S. You'll have neighbors, and it takes time to get to know them, and then you become better neighbors and friends and things like that. Hopefully, not as much as it used to be in places, but so that's the way it's supposed to be. I know I'm picking on Darren a lot tonight. We have something already that starts us into a good friendship to start with because we're in a brotherhood. We're both military, been in the military. So that's a connection we have. And
It's gonna be so excited when they come here and
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going
You know,
we are
so we already
neighbors.
had a connection without even knowing each other. That's a given for us. We're brothers in arms. So you know, so you look for those things in your life, and that's the same way in our relationship and our marriage. We look for things that are commonality. I
Yeah.
love family, so and we have a big family here, so that's great for me. Uh, you know, uh, one of her
The
brothers is a chef and cooks, and so we have something in common, you know. And I love carpentry work, mechanic work, and things like that. And so her other brother and brother-in-law, we have things in common. So you have to take those and build upon them. You can't, you know, that's the only way I see it, being able to do it and do it right.
Thank you guys ha sa pagtambay. Mag 2 hours ko guys ha. We still have 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah, it is going to be a great journey, brother. Yeah, it's going to be a great journey. I look forward to it. We have so much in common. We think a lot alike. It's amazing, and what a blessing, you know. And to get to and you know and like we was talking the other night, get to choose our neighbors, but you can't get any better than that, you know. So
So only that the two of us couple over there will start building our house so we can have our what they call this one electricity.
start building our retirements. But so for me, I there it's to, you know, I have to accept her culture, and that's part of being in a relationship. You know, we have to accept each other's cultures, but we can. She doesn't. She's never going to change me, and I'm never going to change her. Right? This I believe truly. I can't force her to change, and she can't force me to change. The only ones that can do that is we change for ourselves, and we don't have to give up to change.
Ooh, PGV is here. Hello, hello, hello. Kumusta? How are you, Mr. PGB? How are you, sir? I like carpentry and maintenance, but only when I don't have to do it. I think he's
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
I think he's listening. He
Good.
did that type.
But you know, so for me, it's
Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you. It's nice.
I'm willing to give up things and change in my life so that we can be a better couple, and she does the same thing for me. So uh, it's it makes it easier. Uh,
Yeah, Filipina, Texas. That would be different if you're in VA, disability. Labi no?
well, yeah, I have
VAs.
military retirement, VA
Yeah.
retirement. I had regular retirement and then was
So
injured
it's-
again and got medical retirement under the Veterans
So
Administration.
you
But
can get it
so
earlier.
so I was blessed. I got to retire early. Now, me retiring early with that and retiring and spending my days on a golf course will never happen. I'll always be busy doing something. I want, you know, working on an old Jeep someday when she lets me get one, building, doing things, you know, planting and growing, you know, out on the farm. So me retiring and sitting down in a porch on a chair and rest of my life away is not going to happen. That's not me. My idea of retirement is waking up in the morning knowing I don't got but only one other boss, her, the boss lady. But being, you know, not having to go to a 9 to 5 job, and if I want to go spend the day with a neighbor, helping a neighbor, or go to our family for a weekend or whatever during the middle of the week, that's what I like about my portion of the retirement. That's what I want.
It's really hard to search PGB, Sir PGB's link. Judia, patulong nga, Judia. No, that's not him.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just
Padrop nga link ni Sir PGB. Hirap hanapin.
You can draw Social Security early, but I'm not
Thank
sure
you so
how
much,
all
sir,
it
for
works
taking
anymore.
care of our Ate Charina. I love you both, guys.
Thank you. I love
How
her
sweet,
too.
Babu. How are you, Sir PGB? Arr, how are you nga? Long time no see. Still working Hello, sabi ni Judia's Life, Mamu TV. Hi, Ate Judia's Life. Thank you, Sagi. I am good. Last day of work, 4 days off. Yay! Good job. More rest. I think the SSS here in the US is 68 to get more. But at VM, my work at least I would only be 65.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd have to talk to my dad anymore on Social Security how that works, but so
Okay.
for regular retirement Social Security.
Is that my channel is not that popular? It's okay, just here for fun.
Well, if you go on mine, which I don't hardly haven't put anything on it for quite a while, you'll find rodeo videos, a few redneck things, and that's about it. So when Barry gets here, we'll start. We're gonna start
What,
a
Barry?
vlog. Yeah.
Barry or Darren?
Or Darren. I mean, Darren. Yeah, I was thinking of Barry, but Darren. No, when Barry gets here, Darren.
Juliet like, hello, sabi ni Voklam. Ate V Vlogs, hi Voklam. Ate Charina, ano Filipino food po ang favorite ni Sir kainin? What's the Filipino food that you like to eat? Mamo asked.
Yeah, I think I remember my dad saying something about that. Texas.
What's your favorite food mo?
What's my favorite food? Oh, good Lord. I like
Filipino food.
Filipino food. I love her. Don't tell my mom. Mom, I'm sorry. I love you so much. But I love her fried chicken. And she does a fried chicken that beats my mom. I'm sorry, Mama. I love you.
No, she can't. She cannot hear that. I'm going to hide this live stream.
No, don't, Mom. I don't mind. But I love pancit and lumpia. I love the lumpia here.
And yung mama make the empanada. You like the empanada, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love Mama's empanadas. Yep. No. I mean, I'll try any food. I mean,
I'm gonna try cook empanada pala. Maybe after the baby na.
She makes good pie too.
They changed the SSH retirement used to 60, but now 68. But you can retire at 65, but not much you will get.
Yeah. No, I think my dad was telling me that. Yeah.
He already tried balut. He don't like it once.
I tried it one time, 1989, 90, and
Darren likes pork adobo.
Oh, I like pork adobo too. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with her pork adobo. They're
chicken adobo.
It's hard for me to say there's one that's really my favorite, but I can definitely sit down and
fried chicken
and eat her fried chicken.
Hello, Ate V Vlogs. Ayan, thank you, Juday. What about sisig, sir? We did try sisig, but he don't like it because it's more fats. They don't like more fats on fats on food. They are white people more. They like more on meat part, especially red meat.
What's wrong with that? What's that? Now are you pigeon? Are you white? I'm not.
You are white. I just say white.
I know. I just pick.
So they will know. Do you want me to tell you black? You're not black.
Call me anything you want. I'm a redneck, so that you can't offend me.
Okay, redneck. He really likes to call redneck.
A redneck.
And sisig now too. He likes sisig also, Darren.
Yeah. I think the more I keep trying.
He don't like sinigang mamo. It's sour.
The sour part. I'm not big on the sour. It's kind of strange. I don't like super sweet dishes, and I don't like really sour dishes. I like sweet and sour, but
that's all right, Sir BGB. No worries.
But I think that's not all Americans, but a lot of Americans do.
Leche flan, the custard cake. He likes custard cake, leche flan,
yeah.
The egg,
Yeah.
There's a sagot gulaman that he likes, the one that I made, in the dessert.
Mango float?
No. Aside from mango float, he likes mango float.
I eat mango
but
float.
But the other one that I made, the one I made in
yeah.
People, all the church like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I really love it.
What's the one you make with the cheese in the one you do with the looks like a cupcake with the cheese in it?
Puto.
Yeah.
Puto cheese.
I don't know all the names. I just know what the food looks like and like so.
Fried chicken, my favorite.
I did U.S. Army first, and then U.S. Navy.
What branch of service? Things you like about Filipino people, sir? Friendly. What are the things that you like
about the Filipino? I love the friendliness of them. actually, even I can define it more.
Mamo is joker.
The genuinity of the Filipino people. You know, they're very. Use U.S. Army. Okay, I was aviation mechanic, air crew chief on helicopters, and avionics technician, and then I taught in the Army Reserves before, and then was mobilized, done 92 Yankee, 92 Golf, logistics supply, and then I was a cook as well. I taught cooking. Oh, thank you for your service too, man. Appreciate it.
Friendly, polite, respectful, etc.
Yes, very much so, Darren.
Hospitality, hospitable.
Yeah, the genuineness of the Filipino people, I think, is really what I really liked about the best.
When you come here, it's like you're very special.
Well, and
you feel like you feel like you're a king.
Well, and, you know, even and even amongst yourselves, you do the same. You treat each other so very much well. You're always welcoming to each other, you know, and all those, you know. So, so that's what's cool.
I was supply sergeant for 8 or so. Then wheel mechanic
and track vehicle mechanic. Yep.
Truck
63 Hotel. 63 Tango, I believe. No, 63.
Tango India Hotel.
Trying to remember all the mechs. When I was I got mobilized and brought on active duty status the last 5.5 years, and for career progression for me in the logistics supply unit that I was with, we didn't have no cooks, even though I had my primary MOS was 92 Golf. They didn't have no primary MOS slots for me. So I had supply. So I was the 92 Yankee supply sergeant. So for my career advancement from E7 to E8, I re-MOS to 63 Hotel, track wheel vehicle mechanic, and filled the slot in the motor pool. And because I was an E7 and our slot was E7 for supply. So I took the E8 slot in the motor pool as the motor T sergeant, and so and the driver's license instructor. But so that gave me my career progression to E8. But you know, it was a good deal.
Thank you so much, Sir Darren. Mamo TV and Rina said, I love the way children in Philippines have so much respect for adults, not like in the West. Where that respect has almost
one
gone.
of the things that is so cool is when the kids come up to you and
bless.
The bless. That is one of the coolest things to me. I think that needs to be around the world, but that's just me. But no, it's heartwarming for me, you know, and even at my age, you know, we have elders in the church and like.
But you know what? The kids do bless on you. Most kids here only in Manila area. But in the Visaya, we are not used to do. Their kids do like that, but not much.
But yet they have respect for you.
Oh,
and yeah.
Be right back. Go ahead. Thank you, Sir PGB. He said he's gonna be in and out down chat.
Yeah, that's no problem. Where's he from? You know, PJB.
I forgot where he's from.
And when he comes back, he'll have to let us know. But yeah, no, that is probably the most, you know, the
I think Sir PGB is a viewer of also Brian and Maricel.
Oh, okay.
Right, Sir PGB, no?
I said he'd be right back.
Yeah. But Brian and Maricel. Montana. He's from Montana.
Okay.
Same with Carla.
Yeah, from Montana.
Yeah. Montana, yeah.
But so, you know, it's just, you know, you have to make what is best. And
Montana.
I believe we're the richest by the people that are in our lives, not by the money we have in our pocket. And I find that to be the same here in the Philippines, mostly, you know.
Korea! What is your dinner? Lumpia. Kevin eat lumpia. Barry still there? Are you still there, Barry? Thank you, Sissy Loves. We only have 21 left minutes.
Who does?
2 hours lang tayo, guys.
Oh,
Us.
okay.
2 hours lang, Labi, because my butt is gonna hurt sitting. So tomorrow, we're going out because it's Monday.
Shopping day.
So it's grocery time. So that would be my... What do you call this one? Yeah, grocery day.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I take the right hand to any elderly for a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Piece of bread. Give me bread, give me bread. Yeah, because sometimes when you do, oh, you bless, I'll give you bread, I'll give you candy, I'll give you like that. Sometimes like that. But most of Bisaya, we are not used to do that.
No, I had a lot of fun when we was at Mama and Papa's and taking the kids down to the store and getting candy and
Yeah.
that, I enjoyed that. That's a lot of fun.
How many kids you bring?
Oh my goodness. We had a house full that day. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There was
That's
the nieces and nephews.
That's Chloe's baptism, right?
Yep.
Christening, I mean.
Yeah. Of course, I'm just a big kid anyway, so that's
Guys,
probably
if
why
you
I get
have
along
any
with
question, you can ask more.
kids. Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. We don't have any more visitors here. You guys only left here. So,
just the family here.
family. Family. Yes, mag-bless jud bitaw maupod na anda namo. Ako daan na nag-bless. Si mama wa kami niya gi-train. Pero yung sunod yung iba na anad sila. We are happy to have you here in the Philippines, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's gonna be living here for good, Mamo.
Well, I feel very blessed. I've been very welcomed here.
Charlie, you found our tractor yet? Ha 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 ha.
No, I haven't found one yet. I've got my eyes on one, but I haven't told the boss lady about yet. Barry, you're getting me in trouble here. Hang on there, bro.
Tractor, no.
She says there's a baby crib has to be bought before I can get a tractor, Barry, and I don't understand that logic. We need a tractor.
Baby crib first. I cannot buy baby crib no more because the mall are...
Everything's closed. You can't get it off of Lazada. You can't get it. Now we'll just get the suitcase
I'm gonna
out.
put baby in a Tupperware, big Tupperware.
Big Tupperware, yep.
For now. And then we'll put a comforter inside.
Yeah, until they get things opened up where we can get a crib. Hopefully after the 15th, something starts opening up again.
Keep safe always, Ate Charina. Answer, are you leaving na, Mamo?
Yeah.
Basta na ay dulce upan nga bahog-bahog mo bliss ko.
Darren, I gotta tell you a little funny
bahog.
story about shovel and sledgehammer handled tools, right? When I went to Belize,
Lani told me, buy a shovel, it's cheaper. Yeah,
I brought
cheaper.
a lot of tools with me, right? And one thing I brought was a gas-powered post hole digger to dig
speak Tagalog daw.
No, I don't speak.
Salamat pa.
Salamat po.
Salamat po, what else?
Well, I can't speak the other Visayan
I
word.
love you in Tagalog.
Oh, mahal kita. And I was taught one other word, but I can't say it. I'm not supposed to say that one. It's in Visayan. It's not Tagalog, so I get in trouble.
Dulce and Havana. Yeah, we need a lot of shovel when we go to the farm.
Well,
when we
Barry,
go to the farm, we need to.
When I went to Belize, I took a lot of tools, had some hand tools and stuff along with too. But I had a gas-powered post hole digger to dig post holes on the property with when I found property. And I had my Ford pickup, had a big flatbed on the back of it. And I had it up on there and tied down and sledgehammer and a couple shovels and a pico or a pick. and Pico, and I stopped somewhere and went inside for a couple hours and was visiting with somebody or something. Came back out and they stole the gas-powered postal diggers, but left the shovel and the Pico for me. So I never did replace it. But yeah, you can just about bet you can keep your shovel. Anything that's got a handle on it means got to work.
Mahal din kita, sir. Mamo.
But so yeah. Yeah, I picked up a lot of Spanish when I was in Belize. I was there, almost 9 years. So I'll pick up more and more, I'm sure.
Yeah, the good thing about that, he came from Kansas to Belize, and Belize speak a lot of Spanish, and then Filipino also speak Spanish.
¿Cómo estás, señor? Muy bien.
Yeah, ¿cómo está, señor? ¿Cómo está?
Tubo.
How are you?
Tubo.
Means I love you too. Mahal din kita, sir, means I love you too. Oh, candy din ang dulce. I heard dulce, but I don't know if I eat that one. I'm not really sure.
Well, I have to remember that word. I like candy.
Candy. You like candy? It's a lot of candy over there. Next topic. Who is spending more between expat couple, is the Filipina or the foreigner? Him.
Me. I come.
But he spend more in grocery.
Yeah, I think that's the difference we see. For me, that's one thing that's different between us. When I first got here, we had one propane tank. That drove me nuts, right? I grew up on a farm. You know, we went to town once a week when I was younger. Went to town once a week on Saturdays. That was our shopping day, unless we had some kind of appointment we had to go to or something. You know, and I have been that way all along. So for me, I don't like to, same way with groceries. I like to have, when I was in Belize, I had 60 to 90 days worth of groceries on hand. You know, basics, rice, beans, coffee, sugar, salt, those kinds of things. So for me, it's a sense of security. And right here now, during what we're going through, you know, a lot of people are experiencing shortages in the States and all those things. But we grew things on the farm. We canned it, you know, we butchered our own meats and all those things. And so it's always been that way for me. I know it's a little different here but we're finding the happy medium, right? Aren't we? Between the two of it, you know, she yells at me for buying things. Well, don't yell at. Well, once in a while you do yell at me.
I know. He who dies with most toys wins. So when we move to the farm, we need to, because I'm gonna be focusing on.
He who dies with the most toys wins. My problem is,
the things inside the house.
Well, yeah,
and he's gonna be doing the farm, so we're gonna be. This is your time now. This is my time now. I have to buy this one. I have to buy this one.
Well, yeah, you know that's. Oh wow, got someone new.
Yeah, gandang Roselyn, shout out. Thank you for coming. Hello. Yeah, I just typed because you're talking pa. I just.
Darren and I was talking about toys. You know, tractor, generators, tools, stuff like that.
Yeah, but when it comes like that, Darren, that's too expensive pa naman. So that would be
tractor.
Yeah.
No. We'll buy older tractors.
That's a lot of money.
See, that's the difference that we grow up in. That's the difference in culture that we find. You know, me, I would rather buy an older vehicle and fix it up, right? Newer one. Want the newer one. There you are. I'll do your finger thing. She's got a finger always in the video. Watch her videos. You'll find the finger. But so I like to, I spend there's four things I deal. You got to have a roof over your head, food in your belly, right? You need transportation, whether you go on the trike or not. Trikes don't work too well for me. I'm too big for the trikes here. The trikes back on the island and home and in Cebu, not so bad. But here, so this is the first time when I moved here.
So when you move here, the first thing you need to purchase is your car or truck or Jeep.
Yeah.
That's very important. I'd have been happy with an owner type Jeep.
I'd have been happy with an owner type Jeep. But, you know, Matter of fact, we was looking for those before I come here, but I love Jeeps, so that's a different story. But we got
God gave us, we have blessed.
Yeah, he gave us a real blessing. We got a really, really nice Toyota car from brother and sister. But so I like to have, I'm a farmer, so tractor is just something normal. I don't have to have a brand new one. I've never owned a brand new vehicle in my life. Grew up in the States, never owned a brand new vehicle in my whole life. My first car I bought, I gave $400 US for back in when I was 15 years old, and I bought it myself out of money that I raised from raising my own pigs and livestock on the farm. So and I fixed it up, and I drove that for quite a few years, and then bought a Ford pickup, and the same thing. I would rather buy. I like working on them, on my own personal stuff. So for me, it is one of those things that I enjoy doing. So, for me, like, Barry and I want a tractor. We're going to get one together. We both got land right next to each other. We're going to get one and share because it doesn't make sense to buy two. And, but that's what, back again, what we was talking about earlier, having a good neighbor, right? A brother is next door, we can share things and like, but I'll buy something that's sound, even if I have to do a little work to it. But I've always believed I don't go in and buy one kilo of rice. I'll buy 25 kilos of rice. Rice won't go bad. If you take care of it, it won't go bad. So having those things on hand. I don't like running to the grocery store for everything. Every time, if I want to cook something, I want to go in and get it. And I want to be able to go in and have things on the shelf. I like to plan out.
Darren is very tall, 6'3" feet.
Yeah.
Same here po. For me, because we Filipinos knows how to be thrifty.
Yeah, and it's good to learn that.
And of course, in a couple not all should waste money.
Well, when we got here,
not the two. There's someone that control.
Well, just look what we did on we do together. That was a hard lesson I had to learn. Was a husband and wife together in finances. We can make a whole vlog out of that thing some night. And
then we can
But it's just like when we went to get a vehicle. I would have been happy with a older owner type Jeep, but we talked about it. We sat down, we discussed many different things, and we went and looked at a new vehicle. We talked about that, decided one thing we both don't like being is in debt. Now, we did when we bought the land, but that is a long lifetime purchase, So we looked, we sit down and we talked about it. We prayed about it. We came to agreement. And then, we had the door opened up to get a very, very nice Toyota car, which is newer than any vehicle I've ever owned. Very nice.
2012.
Yeah. And, I had it. 99 was the oldest, our newest one.
We only got it for 290,000.
Yeah. And so, it was a real blessing. And it's been a great car and will be for many, many years. But we talked a lot about it before we did. And same
if we buy that Jeep that he likes, it's hard for me to get in.
It's harder for her to get pregnant, so it didn't make sense. I want an old Jeep to drive around in, and I'll buy one that's an old one, and I'll put it in when I get
I don't mind him getting another Jeep when we move to the farm because he can use that one. I told him, do not use the car when we're in the farm. You get a Jeep because Jeep we can get here 30,000 peso, 20,000.
Well, that's one of
the. You can get that one here.
That's one of the things
those prices.
Judea just put on.
Monthly expenses. That's what
I really relied on her for her.
Yes, we will do that.
Yeah, we'll do one. But I really relied on her coming here when we moved. Is finding the house. She found a beautiful house through another fellow vlogger that is on her blog.
The owner of this house is it's a
New Zealander. It's
a vlogger too.
Yeah, and so she found the house that which is way better than I had lived in Belize. Trust me. But I was building a new home there. But anyway, she found something. We took what we had we combined our finances together and said, this is what we can spend for rent. And she found it even for less than what we had originally talked about. Now,
the place that I was rented before is 8,000. It's only an apartment, but this one is house 7,000.
So we look at that. I will spend more on food than she likes to spend on food. I don't know. That's just me. you know, uh, between the two of us, we have enough income that we can do that. We've been blessed to be able to do that. So, I know where they're at. She hides the candy from me. That's wrong. No.
Yeah, I had this candy, guys, kasi it's only one left. And I heard him eating at 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
So I have to hide it. One for you.
One from. Thank you. Salamat.
This is my favorite.
But
Icebreakers.
so and yeah, and one of the things I hadn't had a TV in the house for 10 years, right? But I don't have the ability to have my garage or shop that I had in Belize, where I could go out and work all afternoon or after work in the shop and do things. So I have to have things to keep my mind busy, and it's been a good thing. We bought it right a couple of weeks before the shutdown here, a month before the shutdown.
Mm-mm.
And it's been a good thing because Keith and her cousin, they, she does the Zumba, right? Whatever it is, so there's things that it's made good for this, I don't, when things open back up and I can go out and do things.
Next time we're gonna do is the bigger rep, because we have a small one.
Yeah, but, that comes in time. But we just made it a part of where we're partners. And so we make decisions together,
True.
Now, and she always gives me good reasons why or why not to do it. Just like the car, being pregnant.
Yeah.
The Jeep would have been rough for her to get around.
You cannot just rush things to buy something. You have to think it if you really need it, if you're not really need it. Because I've been experienced before. I just rush doing those things, and then later I'm gonna regret buying it because I did not know that I still have another expenses.
Yeah.
So it's better to think first.
But we do pretty good about that.
We are very, very good team.
Yeah, we're a good team.
Very good team so far.
So far? I'm expecting a change? What's up with that?
I'm listening here. Thank you, Grandang Celine.
But, for me, it was just like the propane tank. And that's one of the things that I was here, a week, and we ran out of propane.
The propane tank means the tangki ng gas ba sa stove. I only have one. And then he bought another one because in case of emergency, if it's the other one is all consumed, then
and it never
let's
fails.
Say for example, it's gonna
you
consume
run out when you're cooking.
Let's say for example, it's gonna consume in middle of the night, and then you're cooking or something. Then you have something that you can.
So those kinds of things. It's just it's good safety to have. If you can do so, it's good safety. I'm not big on buying a lot of clothes. That's just me.
Yeah.
Now, I wear different clothes than I've ever worn when I come here.
Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts. I never wore shorts my whole life, hardly. Now I'm wearing shorts.
No,
but that's
wearing shorts.
That's her.
Because I told him you got a great legs.
Hey,
Why you did not wear shorts? You got a great legs. So he's wearing shorts now.
Well, it's the same way with dress clothes, things like that. I wear blue jeans. I could wear blue jeans 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. I grew up in blue jeans, and that's, I'll wear a newer pair and have older pair for work, So, but, dressing up, I represent her, so she wants me to look nicer, and that's okay.
Of course. I want my partner looks handsome, presentable. Because don't you know that, guys, that if your partner is not presentable, especially here in the Philippines, if you don't know, people will judge you why the woman did not see what he was, wearing.
Well, they judge you as you not taking care of your husband.
It's like we're not taking care of him. That's why we want him to, look good or something like that. That. So that's why I told him, before we going to church, you have to shave and cut your hair, but cut your nails. Okay, I always do that. Cut your nails, shave your And then wear this one. So I'll be the
The
one
shaving
to.
is just because I'm lazy.
I'll be the one to
Shaved for so many years in the
to choose
military.
his clothes to wear. He's like my baby, big baby.
That's all right.
Yeah, big baby,
Big
huh?
baby.
Yeah, we're almost done. 1 minute na lang.
All right. 1 minute.
And we're done. So you guys, no more question? 1 minute na lang, 1 minute. We will exceed 1 minute. Okay, thank you guys for sticking by so much.
Yeah.
Especially Darren and Marialen, Judea, Rena, Sagi, who was here.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody in here at TV Vlogs.
Yeah.
Rena.
Lots of fun.
Filipina, Texas Live. Gandang no, Celine. Thank you so much. Ayan. Thank you guys. Salamat. Thank you sa super chatter natin, si Judea at saka si Patrick Barker and Sheen Paul Vera. Thank you guys.
Yeah. We'll get that tractor yet, Darren. One of these days.
What about Darren? The tractor will be when you come here now, you guys. So you can choose which one you like.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get one.
And then you guys bring us so we can list.
All right. Yeah, we'll chat later, Darren. You guys have a good
guys don't buy only the two of you because they're gonna rip you off. Okay? Make sure the Filipina is with you. Okay?
We won't get the gringo price. We'll get the Filipino price.
Okay, guys. Opo, thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. We will end this live stream now. See you again next time before I what do you call this one? Give birth. Before I hatch the egg. Or after, I will do it. I'm going to show them the baby though.
Well, yeah.
You guys, when the babies come, when I put the title, baby's here, everybody will come. Everybody will come and they say, baby's here.
Yeah, everybody be safe. Have good days.
See you soon. Bye, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye. Rena Madsen Vlogs. Mwah, 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 mwah. Chup, chup. Bye, guys. It's how much?